Well, speaking from my vantage point as the pastor of a large church, a mega church, some would say, the future of denominations is interesting at this moment. What we have experienced with the disciples of Christ is that the top layer, we have three manifestations of the church: the general, regional, local. The top level is shrinking, and because of a lack of funds primarily, and the lower level, that's the congregational level, seems to be widening. It's still very much alive, though older churches are diminishing. I think that denominations are really going to have a struggle to stay alive. What I mean by that is, as they are presently structured, to think that all the power lies at the top is unreal. It's not forward thinking at all, because the power is always laid with the local congregations. And so if denominations will begin to see their power base as the people in the congregations who move out in ministry and witness as the whole church, and really take seriously the facilitation of that ministry, then denominations can live, but the structure has to change. Well, if I can be honest with you, our two top levels are collapsing, because basically local congregations are not sending the monies that they collect outside their local churches, because they're doing the mission and ministry on the local level as well as internationally. And so many people are questioning, and this is not just true of disciples of Christ, but what do we need the top levels for? What are we holding up that level for? What's happening up there that we need to be funding it? Because the other reality is the services that the general church and the regional church once provided, they're no longer in a position to provide it. We're having to get it from somewhere else. For example, Ray of Hope hasn't received services in many, many years, though we have, through the years, faithfully given to the denomination. So what I see now is the regional level, that's the middle level, that's the one that relates to the local congregation. If they can begin to work in partnership with us, facilitating training, providing opportunities for partnerships with other local congregations, then, and also the regional minister and staff would be responsible for like camp and conferences, women's retreats, men's retreats. The other big thing, of course, would be the empowerment of pastors, caring for pastors. Then I can see the regional church living. But if the regional church doesn't do some serious caring for its pastors and other ministerial leadership, then I don't know what it exists for.